Welcome back to Coin Sense and Nonsense. Today, it's another box of dimes. We gotta try to fill this darn thing. We're getting ever so close, but still have about 10 or so to go. So, let's see what we can do here. Let's hope this one is a circulated box. And it is. That is cool. So we'll check for enders, and we'll get going looking for the silver. Alright, so no enders that I could see, and here's the layout. So, let's get hunting. Alright, so we're on roll 6, and I think we got something. Look at that guy right there shining away. This would be nice if it's not a foreign. Ah, it's a rosy. What is it? Oh, 64. But still, that's cool. So we're on the board with a 64D. So it's in pretty shape, but it is silver. So we're on the board. We got one. Alright, so we're on roll 25. And I think we got something weird here. I don't know. These reeds look a little different there, Willis. So let's see. Oh, it is a Canadian. That's not a silver. Darn it. 1988. No, 83. Damn. So they stopped silver dimes in 67, 68, something like that. So, boo-hoo, but still something. Alright, well, unfortunately, just the two finds. One Canadian 88. Oh, no, 83, sorry. And a 64D silver. So, we can add to our tube. It's just one, but it's something. So, we are getting there, but not quite. So, let's do another box. So that was a crummy box. Let's see if we can do another one. That's not the right time or date, but I put it on for Doctor Who. What do we got here? Anything? Anyone? They are circulated, thank goodness. So let's check them out. We'll look for the unlikely enders, and then we'll get hunting for silver. Alright, so no real enders that I could see. There's one that's a little strange looking. Not that one. This one. I don't know if it's just like flattened out. There's no mint mark or anything, but it just looks, maybe it's worn or something, who knows, but we'll start with that one. Alright, now I know why it looks weird. I looked at it with the loop. There's doubling going on there in the E pluribus of the unum. So, don't know what date it is, but it's got a DDR. Cool! Alright, so this is a 1981P, it turns out. And, whoops, I don't know if you can appreciate the doubling here. Alright, so yeah, I was checking this out. It's kind of cool. Especially in the E pluribus part there, the L has definitely got some serious doubling. So yeah, I was checking this out and was kind of excited. I'm going to go to Variety Vista and see what's what and make sure I got everything with all the die markers and all that stuff. But oh yeah, there's something on the tray too. This is the first roll. What is that right there? Right there. Right there. Right here. What is this? Holy shit. Can you believe that? That's not a Roosevelt dime. Holy mother of... Dun dun dun! First friggin' roll, 1941. Holy shit, I'm gonna say it. Sorry, kids. It's a D. 41D. Merc. In the first roll. And a DDR. Holy crap. Oh, DDR 1981P. Let's not get confused. Alright, it's been largely quiet since that first roll. We got our DDR, and then we got our Merc 41D. Amazing. But roll 20, we got something. Look at that one right there. So let's see what we got here. Oh, this one is a Rosie, and it is a 64. The ubiquitous 64D. Cool. So we will check this one for any kind of doubling. It doesn't look too bizarre, so most likely it's not. Alright, I think, what is this? Maybe roll 27. And we got another one. Look at that. It's bright. It's bright. Let's hope it's not a foreign. Ah, it's not. It's not. It's a D. It's silver. Probably a 64 with that kind of brightness, though, huh? What do you think? Oh, no, it's a 58D. How awesome is that? That's why I love dimes. You can get different dates. It's not always like 64 through 69. That is cool. Well, obviously not 69 in dimes, but you know, in halves it's limited. You have just a few years. Dimes, it's 64 and earlier, and you get a lot. So that's cool. So that's my third silver of this box. Alright, so I guess that's it. Oh darn, only 3 silver. That's still pretty darn good, especially with one of them being a Merc. So I got a 41D. Oh, it's not a W. That's the designer initial. 1958D and then a 64D. So very nice indeed. Here's the D down there. So very cool. And then we got our double die reverse. And I'll show you guys kind of what to do next when you have something like this before you go getting too excited. How you can verify what you have. Oh, but before we do that, let's fill that darn tube, shall we? I don't think I need any of these for my book. So we're getting ever so close. We just need a few more. A few more, and we can do it. Alright, so here's that DDR on the scope, and you can see there's doubling here in the L, and I tried to get a good image of it on the scope. It's not super easy, but there's definitely doubling going on there. And then you can even see, like in the dot here at the end, there's even like a little extra little hoogie wodgy there. So yeah, I think there's something going on here. So what do you do when you find something like this? You get excited at first, and then you gotta figure, what the heck, I gotta attribute this or make sure I know which one it is, because there can be many different doubled examples, and some are worth more than others. And so generally they have die markers or some kind of a indication on the coin itself that they all have. And so to be part of one of the legitimate varieties, they have to have that same die mark. So I'm going to go to a website called varietyvista.com, and that's like the authority really on checking into these kinds of things. They have pictures to show you what's what, and kind of can debunk anything that you think you might have, or tell you that you've got what you think you have. So, this is like a poor quality, so even if it is a variety, it's not probably going to be worth getting graded. But the thing to keep in mind is the grading or the slabbing costs about $40. So the coin has to be worth more than that to have it be worthwhile to have it graded and slabbed. So let's check Variety Vista and see what's what. Alright, so I went to varietyvista.com and there is no listing for an 81p. So maybe this isn't anything, but I think it's something. So I'm going to continue to look into it, try to get a better image of it, and yeah, I think it's something. So anyway, this was an awesome box overall. So thank you so much for watching Coin Sense and Nonsense. And until next time, bye.